And so I really thought about it really helped me to think about what my philosophy is about art collecting and what I think about art. And what I really wanted to convey when I curated the show is the idea that art can change people's lives. And I've been thinking about myself almost as an art evangelist, because art is not just about the things that hang on the walls or, sculpture, or it's not about the objects. It's about the ideas behind the objects. And that's what changes your life, is being inspired by those ideas and being provoked, stimulated. It's about the idea and the concepts. And so that's what I was trying to convey by putting graffiti art into this room. I like graffiti art, but I'm not saying that that's necessarily the highest art form or that that's what people should buy. I'm just saying that I'm trying to bring up these questions about what art is and why somebody would put up graffiti art. And one of the basic ideas behind graffiti art is that it's a way for young artists to express themselves in a way that they might not have any other options to express themselves. And that, to me, was a really powerful idea. In order to get more people looking at art and thinking about art, you have to sort of give them something that's accessible. And it's not always accessible to walk into an art gallery in a traditional sense. It's quiet, there's 4 white walls, people are afraid because of the inherent situation. And so my idea was to fill this room with color and to fill it with the kind of art that people are used to seeing, in terms of, when you're walking around the street, you see graffiti art around, so you're used to it. And so there's already a sense of familiarity. And then you walk into this gallery and you've got music going, we're gonna have some models, a little fashion show. These are things that bring it out to people and not just keeping it within a small element of society. And it's saying anybody can be part of the art scene and anybody can have art in their life. Actually, one thing that I don't really know that much about is hip-hop and the way hip-hop has influenced art and culture. And so in a way, I assembled a panel selfishly. It was a way for me to learn about what it's all about. So what I did was I tried to find somebody who's an educator, who can teach us about what hip-hop is and how it's influence in art. And I tried to find a couple artists to talk about their own work and how hip-hop has influenced their work. And then, of course, I had the graffiti artist who helped create the whole installation to talk about how he went about it, and also to talk about the way graffiti is or isn't accepted in mainstream society. And so I tried to get a broad cross-section of people who could talk about the subject from different perspectives.